If you watched my video yesterday on all the free rewards, the legendary hero, the legendary artifact, all those free things that Season 1 players were getting, the devs responded to this. They did respond to it late Friday night. They're on the same time zone as I am, so this was kind of, I think, just something they wanted to put out. Now, this is just my total interpretation of what's going on because it was late Friday. They're not working Saturday, Sunday. Pretty sure when they come in Monday, they're going to get a guideline and a timeline that they want to go for to get rewards to Season 2 and Season 3. So let's just wait till then, see what happens. And then hopefully throughout that week, next week, we'll be able to see these rewards come in. This is on the official Discord. You guys can read this for yourself if you go over there. Today, we've ushered in the first major content adjustment for the new version, the Season 1 special optimization, mainly including the first content, the redesign of Chaos Universum, the reward distribution of Season 1 main storyline, the level and difficulty adjustment of Fey Meander in multiple dungeons, the design of Elemental Affinity, how they've changed that, your Psyche Core, other experience improvements for new travelers. There's a lot of new cool improvements, which is great for the game. Like, all this stuff was good. Let's also say that the whole entire update's amazing. The arena update's amazing. All these rewards are amazing. If we all got the rewards, it would be amazing. We would be cheering this update to be the best update we have ever seen. And I hope we can get to that point, right? That's all what we want. If they would have just come out with a statement yesterday saying that, hey, all the rewards that Season 1 got, we're going to make sure we get those to you as soon as possible, everybody would be like, okay, no problem. Because we're not worried about the game adjustments. We're not worried about saying, hey, why isn't our dungeon going from 9 to 12, Faye going from 180 to 200? If you want to test that out on Season 1, we've got no issue with that. The issue is the free legendary, the shop deals, the rewards, all this craziness that are more rewards than we get as a low spender in an entire season. So rightfully so, we're a little upset about this. So, considering this is a Season 1 optimization covering many gameplay reward increases and separately compensates Season 1 travelers, we fully understand the feeling and frustration of Season 2 and Season 3 players. We're here to clarify any misunderstanding. Due to the complicated design of the game system and after careful consideration, we believe the series of adjustments starting from Season 1 to be the most feasible way to implement changes. They go on to say, we will do the utmost to ensure that Season 2 and Season 3 players will not be interrupted by sudden extensive changes during the season. What they're trying to say is, if they gave us 40 legendary dice, if they gave us Charlatch along with a summoning artifact and maybe 3,000 Worm Arrow and a couple of good shop deals, along with a 99-cent deal to get Vykuck, that it would interrupt the season, is what they're kind of stating here. I don't agree with that. I don't think in any case it's the beginning of Season 2, beginning of Season 3, end of Season 3, mid-game. If it's across the board, everybody's getting 40 gold dice, which seems like a lot, but it's really not that much. It is not going to change the flow of that season. Whales don't care because whales have fully inspired heroes. They also have a whole arsenal of artifacts to get their damage higher. So they're not worried. Like the Krakens are not worried about everybody getting 40 additional dice. You're not going to compete with those people. And it's across the board. So of course, RNG is going to go into play there, but it's not going to sway what's happening throughout the season. It's not going to throw that season off. So for that statement there, I do not agree with it. You guys let me know what you think down below. They continue to say this will create a sense of fragmentation as for the development of future versions. We will roll out implementations based on the feedback collected as of the current adjustments is applied to Season 1 so that it can be better adapted and applied to other seasons. Now, is this statement saying that they're going to roll out future adjustments only to Season 1 still? And adjustments are fine. Like, we don't mind adjustments. If they bring new things into the game and they want to test it on Season 1, floors from 9 to 12, that's fine. But if you want to bring out massive sweeping rewards that we cannot partake in because we already went through that, then no, that's not acceptable. So I'm kind of worried about this statement here. And if you're going to do it, for sure, like in retrospect for what you just did, if you're definitely going to do it this way and you don't care what we say, then you need to make sure you say it loud and clear that, hey, all this is being done right now to Season 1, and immediately when you start your new season, you will get the same exact benefits, which was never said. So we definitely need to know that Point 2 talks about new travelers are very vital to the game, and they are. We need new players coming to this game. We need them to enjoy it. We want them to get hooked, and we want them to play, so that's great. We want the new player experience to always improve. We want the whole player experience for all of us to always improve. However, veteran travelers are the core driving force for the long-term development and operation. We have learned that travelers in Season 2 and subsequent seasons may be confused by not receiving equivalent compensation that of Season 1. Please do not worry, because we will synchronize the relevant updates to all Season 2 and Season 3 servers when we've received sufficient feedback from players in Season 1. Season 2 and Season 3 travelers will no doubt receive compensation soon. But from reading this, please let me know down below. I do not read this as, because it is very vague, saying that they'll synchronize the relevant updates. To me, saying that they'll synchronize an update means that we will eventually get to where we can do 12 stages of a dungeon. That way, I believe the way they're doing it with dungeons from 1 to 9 to 1 to 12 is to make it easier, so it's a small increase in difficulty per level that we go up. So it's not such a big jump, right? It's very small. We just got to get a little bit stronger. We can keep making our way up there, because from what I understand from Season 1 players, we're not getting more rewards. It's just spread out. But I think synchronizing the relevant updates, really that's what comes to mind for me, because they're not telling us we're going to get all the deals, all the rewards, the legendary, all that stuff. They're not saying that. And then here it says that we'll receive compensation soon. Okay? Compensation can mean a lot of things. That could just mean, hey, here's 200 worm arrow. Thank you so much for playing. We appreciate your support. I don't think that's going to happen. I can guarantee you that they've heard all of us, and it's going to be massive. It should be whatever Season 1 has. And again, I know they can do this through the email system if they wanted to in a heartbeat, but I'm sure we're going to hear more about this next week when they get into the office. Definitely tell me down below. Let me know your feelings. Let them know your feelings. This is not a time to be quiet. This is a time to speak up, and definitely let them know how you feel about this. If you hang your head low and you're silent, nothing will change. You've got to speak up. Don't be rude. Try and be constructive, and let them know what they should do about this and how they should handle this in the future. Therefore, regarding the specific time when this Season 1 optimization will be synchronized to other seasons, please wait patiently for our follow-up announcement. I'm guessing next week. More feedback and data observations are required to support our expectations. Good things are well worth the wait. Dragonheir, I would not wait on this. I can just tell you from personal experience covering 7 years of games and having many issues with other games, none like this before though, that waiting is not the thing to do in this situation. From my talks with content creators and my talks from viewers in Discord, and you've seen all the comments on my videos, right now is definitely not the time to wait. We need to get this handled quick, and I'm assuming and hoping it's gonna be next week. This is the late Friday response. Everybody let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in a video soon.